People of Reddit. People who never get tired, what's your secret? Decent diet and sleep. Everyone in here is saying caffeine. But for me, cutting out caffeine completely was the best thing I ever did for my energy levels. No coffee and no tea. Iron deficiency and get used to the tired so extra tired doesn't have an effect. Daily exercise, good sleep, lots of water, balanced diet, interaction with people and all that in a cycle of good habits. Bills to pay, very effective. I'm pretty sure my friend is on amphetamines, possibly cocaine. Her day is packed from the moment she wakes up to the moment she goes to bed, if she goes to bed. It's not just work, she just packs her day with so much stuff. She always has to be doing stuff, running places, meeting up with people. No one can keep up with her. You can't just hang out and smoke a bowl for an afternoon. Running errands, going out for ice cream, stopping at stores, cleaning a shed. She just has lists of objectives and she's balls to the wall from the moment she wakes up to the moment she goes to bed. I don't know how she does it, and I could never live that life. I need a nap, just thinking about it. Probably a mix of coffee, adrenaline, and pure stubbornness. Maybe they're just powered by endless caffeine and optimism. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always tired. I'm always tired, so I can't get tired. Taps forward meme. I'm a person who experiences great laziness and sometimes ridiculous amounts of energy, and I've finally understood that, at least for me, it's all tied to level of interest. If something is fascinating to me, I have ridiculously few. Something is boring. I'm ridiculously, it seems about 80 of life is in the boring category. I can't say I never get tired, but I do have more energy and get more done than most people. I would consider these things the key to that. Point 1. I work remotely FT and I have a job that pays decently and gives a lot of time off. This is a huge privilege, no soul-sucking commute. I can sleep on my preferred schedule, which allows me to sleep better. And I have time, money to deal with stuff and to outsource some things. 2. I eat not perfectly, but pretty well, with a lot of whole foods and fresh fruits and vegetables. 3. I am pretty active. 4. I do have a bit of coffee in the morning and sometimes a caffeinated diet soda at lunch just to help my brain stay sharp, but I try to avoid caffeine after midday. 5. My bedtime is pretty consistent and I pretty much always get 7-8 hours of sleep. 6. I do pace myself. My summer has been pretty busy, so I have purposely kept the schedule lighter the last couple of weekends. 7. Really all would benefit from pushing through some of their tiredness to be more active. Devote some time to a more satisfying hobby than zoning out in front of a screen or being more social. Not every night or anything, but like a few hours a week. I find that I feel more tired when I am doing less. Exercise at least 5 times a week. Going to bed at a reasonable hours every day. For me, that's usually between 2 to 3 to 3 and sleep for 7-8 hours. Healthy diet with very little sugar. I don't drink coffee or tea with caffeine and I have energy for the better part of the day. My batteries start to run out around 1:00 to 2:00. Probably a mix of high energy and really good coffee. Caffeine, sheer stubbornness, and the fear of missing out. I take breaks from work with other work. As long as I keep changing tasks, I'm a spring chicken. An adrenal gland supplement, 9 hours of sleep a night, 1 OP 7P, a set schedule. Avoidance of every stress I can manage, including any news about politics. Meditation. I think ADHD. I'm pretty high-strung. I move fast. I sleep pretty much on a schedule without trying. It's kinda nice. But when I do get tired, watch out, I'm so cranky and snappy. I think people who never get tired just have lots of practice functioning with less energy, so it seems like they are never tired. I am always tired, but I can function at any level. That is to say, normal people have devised ways to seem alive, alert, and awake, but there are others. Those only spoken in Reddit threads and on fitness influencer Instagram, the uber enthusiastic, the overly cheery and chipper. Those people are not real and are actually robots sent back from the future to cause the human race to live in despair and eventually allow ourselves to lose in the robot uprising. Or they just drink a lot of water and get 8 hours of sleep every night. High protein diet with exercise thrown in for good measure. I prefer the fly by the seat of my pants and just power through, but some would say those other people are doing it right. Caffeine, 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 to the tune of Jolene by Dolly Parton. For me, it's purely genetics. I eat unhealthy, don't work out much or at all, sleep 6 hours every night, wake up a lot during the nights, but I'm never sleepy or tired. I'm in pretty good shape. I drink a lot of water and zero alcohol, drugs, coffee, energy drink. But other than that, I have no advice for you except have my parents' DNA. I work one full-time job, one part-time job, have a side hustle, and I am developing a product to hopefully sell. This all equals about 14-hour days. I'm tired, boss. What keeps me going? I need to ensure my wife can retire and we are not a burden on our. I drink lots and lots of water. 1 coffee a day, no alcohol. I smoke a few bowls before bed and am out within 30 seconds. Not sure if I'm sleeping or just on the verge of death. As someone who was once chronically tired, I can't emphasize enough how important diet is. Once I cut out processed food and made an effort to drink water, I suddenly had loads of energy. I'm 54. So I can only imagine how it would be if I were in my 20s or 30s. Never get tired of listening dirt from Alice in Chains. Every 5 hours I drink in 5-hour energy. It's a cheat code. Unlimited energy. I haven't slept in a few weeks. It's great. My heart hurt a little in the beginning, but we pushed past that. I'm too broke to afford to get tired. When I never got tired, it was because I was taking diet pills when they were sold OTC with the fun stuff. Or when I was 20, now I'm in my 40s, healthy and genuinely enjoy a good night's rest. It's just getting used to being in a perpetual state of tired. You simply don't notice it anymore until you get a good night's sleep and you wake up broken. The comments saying things like it's literally just being in shape, anyone saying otherwise is an idiot, are ironically the idiots themselves. I'm tired every day of my life because I have added causing poor sleep. I was an absolute nightmare for my parents as a baby. Just exercise. Eat expensive healthy food, exercise, good sleep cycle, and no stress, severe anxiety, and ghost energy. Exercise is the secret. I have bipolar and mania makes me stay awake for a very long time. I've gone a week without sleep because of it. De-wake up time, eat better. And write down everything that comes up in your head before you go to sleep so you don't think of stuff for hours instead of sleeping. No screens before bed. Avoid caffeine. When you feel tired during the day, drink cold water and take a break outside if you can. Also, kids are exhausting. LOL, avoid them at all cost. Going to the gym has been the absolute best thing for my energy personally, although I've been out of it for a while and feel like shit. Eating enough is important. Try not to skip meals. They don't need to be timely. You just need to make sure you eat at some point. There's nothing wrong with having a late lunch. You don't need to skip it just because it's 3 p.m. If you find time to eat, then eat. Additionally, I've found the best thing for my energy levels in terms of eating is good snacking. I usually end up slumped between lunch and dinner unless I get to eat something small between then. Something high protein like cottage cheese or yogurt and then maybe a fruit is best generally. Maintaining eating habits is mainly how I maintain my energy when I'm not doing as much. But it's also very important when going to the gym, even if you're trying to lose weight. Losing weight isn't about not eating. It's about counting calories in and calories out. Not eating and then working out is only going to hurt you. For the record, I am not someone who never gets tired at all. Tiredness in the middle of the day is something I struggle with constantly. Caffeine doesn't help me personally, so I figured I'd share what does. Thanks for watching.